I had the topic of, does America have a gun control problem? Before we answer that question, we didn't know what gun control is. Gun control is laws and regulations that limit the ownership, use, or transportation of firearms, which can vary from state to state and federal and local levels. It is stated that more than 600 people are estimated to die every day from gun violence. There's an estimated to be more than 1 billion firearms that are in circulation globally, with 85% of them being owned by private individuals, 13% by military, and 2% by law enforcement agencies. As stated, about 4 in 10 U.S. adults say they live in a household with a gun. That includes 32% of personal owned guns. It is said that most people own a gun for personal protection. 72% of gun owners believe that protection is a major reason why they are buying guns. If there was some way to make people feel that they did not need a gun for protection, then there could be a stop to so much gun violence, and we can have a better control on how many guns are being sent out. There's an average of 200,000 guns stolen each year in the United States, with 90% of the guns being stolen from private owners. If we want a better gun control, we need to stop manufacturing so many guns. In just 2022, the U.S. manufactured nearly 13.5 million firearms. The steps that it takes to get a gun is not hard at all. You have to go get fingerprinted and get a background checked, and then you're able to purchase the gun and own it. And it is estimated there are 393 million civilian armed firearms in the U.S., but only 6.6 million of those firearms are registered. So the other 300 million are not registered at all, which is not a good thing, because if a crime is committed, we don't know who's using it. So there needs to be a better policy to keep track of all the guns that are being manufactured and being put out there, because if something terrible does happen, then it's hard to figure out who's doing it, because there's so many guns out there and only 6.6 of those are registered guns. There shouldn't be such an easy access to guns at all. There needs to be more precautions and steps into purchasing guns, and there needs to be a way to take some of these guns away.